Yeah, I couldn't be bothered to wait. Hello, how's it going? Hey, Merlin. Late start. No, I don't have a schedule at the moment. I really should. Hang on, light. Whoa, light. I really should. Absolutely. Kindly stream when I'm not at work, please. Thank you. Oh, I'm sorry, Danny. I'm sorry. I was going to message you, actually. How are you feeling? Are you feeling better? Yeah, I don't have a schedule. I'm trying to figure one out at the moment. To get some sort of normality back. I'm trying to get a routine, a bit more of a routine with creating long form content and with doing more work on the shop and everything else like that. So, well enough to work, sadly. Oh, Danny, get like 100%, Danny. It's where we stream in parallel. I know. You're going live in what, like an hour? Or are you live now? Hold on. If you are, I will do the lurky lurk. No, you're not. Okay. Evo Land 2 is good. What's Evo Land? Hey Velreth, how's it going? We're gonna dive straight in because I want to get these painted. Because these are the last actual miniatures that I need to paint for the diorama. And then it's kind of just weathering and making nice and things like that. 4:30, right, okay, gotcha. Well, I shall leave you a lurk when you go live. So, yeah, the diorama, I didn't actually intend to do, I don't know if you won't be able to see all of it, but you can see. Oh, no, not even a small amount. Hang on. There you go. You can kind of see it. This was all done yesterday, and I had no intention of doing this much yesterday. It just kind of spiraled. And I think because I hadn't done any hobby for a while, I had massive withdrawals. I was like, I'm gonna hobby all day, and shoot a load of content and get this done. So we made loads of progress yesterday. Yeah. So I mean, little details need to be done on all the skeletons and zombies, but I'm happy with it so far. Really happy with it so far. Thank you, Danny. Thank you. So just need like the necromancer on the far left here, and the Breton characters, and warriors. I'm still unsure whether I actually want to add the banner in. I'm not certain about this. But we will see. We will see. Danny, I'm enjoying the diorama aspect of the hobby a lot more lately. Yeah? Are you working on one at the moment? I can't remember what you're working on, apart from the Blood Bowl. Velreth, yes, I have good news. My PC came in, now it's set up and good to go. Took Saturday evening to Sunday evening with little sleep between sessions. Dear God. But you're all sorted now. It is fixed. Put him on the roof. I know where he's going to go, if anywhere. There's going to be like either side of the tower on the ground. But because the tower itself, the damsel's going to be in the little on the little ledge area. These 4 or 3 will be on the ground, facing off against the horde, and then these will be kind of flying around the tower. So yeah, this is the plan. Working on the town on spare bits of time, so I'm counting it as diorama. Yeah, to be fair, that is, I'd count that as a diorama. New PC is set up and sorted. Nice. Nice, Velreth. Right, okay. So, I need to choose a colour. Okay, colour scheme for the Bretonians. And I'm thinking blue. I'm thinking blue, but while I deliberate about that, I'm gonna paint the necromancer. Actually, let's paint the skin on the lady. Which we're gonna go peachy flesh. Running Linux. This is where I check out of knowledge, because I know of Linux. I don't know what. I know it's a different OS. I don't know why. Like what the differences are. It's not my thing. It's not my thing. I don't know. Can't go wrong with yellow and blue. Ooh. Ooh. Actually, I don't have yellow. As in, I don't have yellow on this, but I do have a lot of blue. Maybe I go yellow. Okay. Yeah. Maybe like a yellow and black? Instead of yellow and blue, maybe yellow and black? What do you think? You paid to see Alki use Linux for a week. Is it horrible? Is it horrible to use? Merlin, Evil Land 2 is an RPG with tribute to 30 years of genre in video games, including Bomberman, Mario, Street Fighter, turn-based tactic games, Final Fantasy, and many others. It has consumed your brain? Oh, okay. I think that's what Power World has done to me. And Power World and Baldur's Gate, both of those have done that. Let's just angle the camera a little bit more. There we go. Linux is Tinkerer's OS because of the support, and sometimes you have to compile it. Yeah, no. No. Windows is too much for me in that respect. I grew up with Macs. That's just that was just the household. So I grew up with you turn it on and it just does the thing. I'm better now. I'm far from computer literate. Seeing how well versed you are with the OS you're familiar with. Familiar with is a strong term. Okay. We need a pale skin tone for the Necromancer. I like yellow. I like yellow. No, yellow's too similar to the grass. The grass is quite yellowy green. Blue. Blue with yellow accents. Blue with yellow accents. You have Evoland 1. So is Evoland just... So, okay. They just attribute... is it a love letter to lots of different genres in video games? Is that the... Is that kind of what it is? Okay. Rigor Mortis for the... Rigor Mortis? Maybe they don't be ultimately very pale. No, pale. History of gaming technology with RPG backbone. Okay. This sounds like as nerdy as you could possibly get. It's a game about games. And you wouldn't get the references unless you knew those games. Is that correct? Oh, I just painted the wrong face. Yeah. Brilliant. Well done. Rigor Mortis is one of the actors in the Fellowship of the Ring, alongside Mort Lando. Fuck's sake, Danny. God damn it. I've already failed in what I said to myself earlier. So, I'm hoping, because I'm on YouTube now, and I need to think about these things, the stream might go to family friendly. Just because I need to think about these things realistically. In regards to sponsorship and things like that. And then instantly swears. Discover a chest, it gives you 16-bit colours. You discover another chest, it gives you 256-bit colours. This is already way too much for me. Way too much for me, Merlin. You have to discover multi-directional movement as well. Yeah, no, this is way too much. I think that's where I check out. That's my limit, I think. I consider myself fairly nerdy, but that's my limit. Okay. I think blue. I think blue. And I think Talisar blue. Old Faithful. Multi-directional just means up, down, left, right. Oh, okay. I see what you mean. Alright. I see. Alright, okay. You have to discover what, as in you find the ability to walk in chests? This game sounds hard. I like the idea of it. I like the concept of it. How old is it? Yeah, blue is the right choice. Oh, I didn't put the Kofi announcement up. Damn it. Genuinely discover tech upgrades to the game. Oh, so it's not that old. Well, not like relatively not that old. PC, I'm assuming, just PC. It seems like a PC only game. Yeah, I like blue. I like blue for this. Which means the background of the shields will be blue. And the banner would be blue. Eventually you end up being like Final Fantasy VII 3D with textured backgrounds. As in the first Final Fantasy or the remake? It's on Steam. I think console as well, but it's better on controller. Right, okay. Gotcha. Right. Shields. I know I'm definitely going to have these two. Quick. Try to avoid as much of the line as possible, but we will have to touch that up. Do I want the banner bearer? I don't think I want the banner bearer. Do I want the banner bearer? I don't think I want this guy. I don't think I want him in the diorama. Third Final Fantasy. Right, okay. Gotcha. That's still kind of cool though. I like that. Danny, I think I'm going to go blue and yellow. I like blue and yellow for an idea. I think I figured out the camera issue as well. I think I figured out why I don't have why it's not working. I don't know why it doesn't happen all the time, but basically it started when I started unplugging my microphone because I was using it for other things, and I think because with Bailey Cam I'm running 3 cameras plus the preamp for my mic. I think it's just too much power. It's drawing too much power, and beforehand I was just getting away with it, but if you unplug something and plug it back in, it spikes the power, and I think it's just that little bit too much, because I turned the computer on and all the cameras popped up when I had OBS open, but I realised that my mic wasn't plugged in. As soon as I plugged my mic in, camera died. So I think I just can't have them all, which is very annoying. It's very annoying. Hence why the stream looks a little bare at the moment. So I was just like, let's just get rid of it all. Just cut it right down. Cut it right down. Which I kind of like, actually. I kind of like the fact that it's cut down. You can see more of the models. Danny, keep telling everyone my painting everything blue and yellow is not a phase. Well, it's kind of a phase, isn't it, Danny? It sounds incorrect on a lot of levels. Oh, really? Did I computer wrong? I feel like I computed wrong. Right. Cloak is going to be Cloak of the... Oh, wait, no, hang on. You don't have your shoes on, so... And I think a light green dress for the lady, I reckon. I don't disagree with the power draw being a problem, but that means either your power supply is Spanish and having a siesta. Yeah, I don't... or something is wrongly plugged inside. Well, yeah, the thing I don't understand is why it happens, like, sporadically. I don't understand that. Hey, Pillow! How's it going? You can plug a lot of USB shenanigans into any decent PC. It might be that I've just knocked something loose by accident. Possibly. Because this all did start when I moved the computer from there to there. Literally the other side of a piece of wood. And I might have just knocked something. Knocked something loose. So I don't know. I don't know. No idea. Yes, 10mm. These are the final models I need to paint for the... Or, you know, get them to a stage where I can glue them on and then I can go back in with a bit more detail. But yeah, these are kind of the characters. I'm not going to use this guy. I've made a decision. The banner bearer is not going to be used. But everything else is. So, have we finished with the Talosar Blue? Yes. Murder scene. I think I used murder scene on the necromancer from before when I first painted, and I think it was this model actually. So I really like this necromancer. What the hell? Message via Kickstarter, eh? No. No. Okay. How was everyone's weekend anyway? How's everyone doing? I hope you all had a lovely time. I had a very chilled one on Saturday. I did nothing apart from play Baldur's Gate. I pretty much played Baldur's Gate from, I want to say like midday. I got up late and I started playing Baldur's Gate around midday and I stopped at 10, I want to say, maybe. Go for a painting. Hello, welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. How's it going? And then Sunday, I hit this model. Hit the diorama big time. What do you use to attach the minis to a popsicle stick? Glue. I have actually glued these. I've super glued them, which means I have to very, very carefully clip them off. Very carefully. Fortunately, out of all of those, I only broke the foot on one of them, and it was at a point where I could reattach it. So, which I'm astounded at. But, so this is the diorama, for those of you who haven't seen. Or the diorama so far. And we're going to have the defenders, the Breton Lord, and the two kind of squires here. The necromancer's going to be like here, and the damsel's going to be up the top here. And then I've got some like spirits that are going to be flying around the tower. Doing good, bordering on great. That is good. Is it because you've got a new computer? Danny, half sick, half working, but I finished the Norse Blood Bowl team, which is something. Dude, those bases look great. Those bases look really, really good. So I was going to ask next, how are you getting them off? So I tried with a blade, but actually, I've got some great clippers that came with the 3D printers. They're really, really nice. Incredibly sharp as well. My thumb found out that the hard way. And they've got a very flat edge on one of the sides and quite a sharp angle up. So they're great at clipping things off. Merlin decided no stream today. I've had 2 hours sleep at lunchtime. Didn't sleep last night, but I did announce testing of new Discord stuff. Exciting times. Yeah, Merlin. Well, not yeah to the whole not sleeping thing, but yeah, exciting times. I'm still coughing. It's slowly going away, but I think I'm on week 7 now. And I've eaten so many of these. I've had so many of these sweets. I usually really like them, and I still like them. But once this, whatever's going on in my throat, once it's gone, I don't want to see another Jakeman's. Super glue is fairly easily get snapped off. I do it all the time. Yeah, exactly. That's why I never use plastic glue. I always use super glue because you can rip it off if you need to, with varying degrees of success. Oh, thanks, Merlin. Thank you. On Discord? Oh, what, the Norse? Hang on. Boop. Finished. So Danny finished these Norse Blood Bowl team. I think they're great. I don't know what you mean about you being obsessed with yellow and blue. That's really strange. No idea what you're talking about. It's very cool, dude. Alright. Let's just continue. Onwards. I'm gonna just... There you go. Well, his foot's gone now, so... That solidified the decision. Okay. Murder scene. I want murder scene. It's a paint, not a state of mind. Did I put some there? Is that murder scene? Have I done this? Oh my god, I did. I completely forgot. Right, okay. One of the coolest paints from the Speed Paint collection. Mainly because of the name, but also it's an awesome colour. Especially for Necromancer robes. Happy with how they turned out? You should be. You should be. They were really nice. Quick to do, which is a relief. So is this the same Blood Bowl commission you started ages ago? Or did you finish that one and this is just a continuation? A Yeti in the Amazon team? The official Amazon team, or did you get one off me? I can't remember. Because I've got one in the shop. Oh, no. I don't at the moment. It's not actually up there. I need to print them off. I'm at a... I had to change the FEP sheets on 2 of the printers today. And I went into my drawers and I had the last 2 FEP sheets. I was like, oh no. I need to order some more, but I order it in bulk, and it's expensive. I mean, it will last me over it. I think this last one has lasted me, nearly a year. But it does cost. I think the last time it was about 120 quid, and I don't know what it's going to cost now. I will have to get in contact with them. Official one, this guy wants to play at shops and such, so it has to be GW. Ah, okay, that's fair. That said, the North sculpts are quite nice. Well, the GW North sculpts. I like most of the Blood Bowl stuff, I really like. Most of it, not all of it. Okay. That's a nice colour, I like that. A little bit there. Okay. That is that. I think we're going to put a little bit of white and touch up the overspill on the... My white paint just exploded. Awesome. Newer stuff is brilliant. The rest, these are sculpts. There's sculpts out there that are wonderful. Yeah. Yeah, I think the earlier stuff, when they re-released it, they went a safe route. But, yeah, from what I've seen, the newer stuff is really nice. Right. Very tiny, gentle touch-ups. Put way too much paint on the... Oh, I should have done that blue. I could have done that blue. Ooh, this brush is splitting. Welcome in to anyone who has joined recently. I hope you're having a lovely day. You join me as we are just doing some touch-ups on the character pieces for the diorama that I'm working on. Oh, I need to... I keep forgetting it. I keep remembering it, keep forgetting it. I need to put the link to the Ko-fi in... or coffee, whatever, however you pronounce it. I want to pronounce it Ko-fi because I don't like coffee, and I know that's the whole point of it, but yeah, for those of you who don't know what the hell I'm talking about because I'm just rambling, because I'm not on Twitch anymore, I don't have access to Twitch subs, but I'm not quite at the stage where I'm at the point of monetizing YouTube, so I can't put my memberships out there. I've started up a Ko-fi, which is a way for the community, should they choose, should they be very kind enough to want to support Alchemist models, and they don't want to go through the shop, I don't want to buy anything or anything like that, then it's kind of like Patreon. And basically, I'm not putting anything behind paywalls. At the moment, that might change later down the line, but at the moment, like all the content, I'll put it out as and when I finish it. With the YouTube membership, it might be that when that unlocks, that the videos will go out like a day early to members, and then they'll go out. You know, I don't want to lock anything behind like a full-on paywall. But the Ko-fi is there's nothing really on there that's like, hey, if you join up, you get this. It's just I'm putting all my stuff out for free. Should you choose to support, that is massively appreciated. But yeah, I don't want to put anything behind a paywall. Probably why I'm broke, but that is neither here nor there. hobby is for everyone. Yeah, tiny little touch up there. But yes, I need to actually link the Ko-fi somewhere. Oh no, wait, hang on, did I? Is it in the? Is it in the? It might be in the stream information down below. But basically, it'll look like this. This is the Ko-fi. And there's a couple of amounts, or you can enter an amount. Minimum is $2, and that's a one-time thing, or it's a month that you can set up a monthly thing. It's exactly like the Twitch sub. Memberships on YouTube when they happen. I believe that's when I can offer out things like emotes, like chat emotes and things like that. It's basically Twitch affiliate. It's just harder to get. So yeah, that is a thing. The link is down below in the stream information, stream description. Right. I need a light green for her dress. I'm thinking yellowish green? No, algae green. Hello. Light olive green. Olive green? Gilly dew? Brilliant yellowish green. Yeah, sure. Yeah, let's do that. So this is going to be for the dress. Very careful around the skin. Very careful. This brush is absolutely fantastic for this because it can hold a decent amount of paint, but it also holds its point to a degree. It is. I think I need to give it a proper clean. It's a very nice colour though. I like that. Would work well for a wood elf as well. Go. You're probably not going to see that much off the back of the dress, is it where it's going to be, where the model's going to be on the diorama, but we'll do it just in case. Oh, I've just missed a bit of a shoulder there. We'll go back and do that in a second. Is that hair or is that dress? I think that's dress. Okay. I think that's all the dress done. And we'll go for like a brownish hair, I think. Hey Lee, how's it going? Ogre, what's up? Was this YouTube streaming? Where have you been, man? Yeah. No, I'm not on Twitch anymore. I've stepped away from Twitch. Because in my mind, you know, when I was on Twitch and trying to grow a YouTube channel, streaming wise, I just need to put all my eggs in one basket. So, I'm over here. I'm over here now. How are you? How's it going, buddy? Alright. Hair. Hair for the damsel. We're gonna go for a... Ooh, ruddy fur. That would be quite nice. Like a light brown. Yeah. Let's do that. Hedgehog. Again. Well... On Twitch waiting for you? Wow, okay. No, I... It's the same reason why I left to go over to Kick. Like, I'm... Twitch is great for... I think Twitch is good for discoverability. I know, you know... Not massive, but... It's not bad. But, from a business point of view, it doesn't work. And 14 days until he declares never again on Twitch. 10 15? Oh god, I can't see it. 16 days until he returns. I don't want to go back to Twitch. I don't want to go back. I don't want to go back. How are you both? Head dog dude, I'm looking forward to some gaming. I need to play some games. I really need to play some games. Whoa. A little bit more paint on the brush than that. Oh, Ruddy Fur is really runny. Mr. Jerry, hey, why not go over to Twitch? Because basically I want to grow YouTube, and I feel that basically I feel that if I'm streaming on Twitch and YouTube, then logically those people who are over on YouTube, over on Twitch, will stay on Twitch. Whereas if I just stream on YouTube, those people who want to come and watch me have to come to YouTube. Is there a way to mod and keep our stats under control here? Yeah, I believe there is. I need to look into the mods. I haven't had any issues so far, but yes, I believe there is a way to mod stuff over on YouTube. Yeah. But yeah, basically, it's the same reason I left Twitch for Kick. I don't like the fact that Twitch takes 50% of subs. I don't like it, and unfortunately the amount of time that I was putting into Twitch, which I admit, you know, wasn't that much, but it still wasn't worth it financially. Like, and as a lot of you know, that you know, I started streaming, and from the set I was like, this is a business, I've got to run it like a business, a lenient business, you know, but I still have to have that at the end of the day. Is this going to pay my way? Or is it going to grow into something where I can, you know, get past the stage I'm at the moment? Twitch wasn't going to do it. It was just not going to do it. My stream banner says Undead Attack Mini Diorama. Yeah, that's what I'm doing. Boop. These are the parts. These are the final bits for the diorama. Yeah. That was yesterday's work. Aoki is the undead. He's attacking the mini Diorama. Grr, arg. So, yeah. It's exactly the same reason I wanted to go over to Kick originally before the dark times. I think the community over on Twitch is absolutely fantastic. You know, I met all of you on Twitch, but yeah, I needed to move away from it. I needed to make a go at trying to earn some money that means I can get out of the month by month kind of always broke, because that's where I was and that's where I am at the moment, and that's what I'm trying to get out of. So that's the reasoning behind it. Right, I need to use some of that white, and very, very carefully go over these gems. It does feel like you know, of course, when you go over to a new platform, we had it with Kick, that, you know, you do have that sense of going backwards a little bit while you get yourself settled. But I'm really enjoying doing long form content. I'm really enjoying doing the tutorials. I've got some scripts. Well, I've got one particular script that I'm going to be filming hopefully this week, which is a bit more of a hobby talk, and I've got some ideas for some more ones of that. Now for the obvious question. Go ahead. What's the obvious question? Hang on. Is this a you obvious question? I'm so scared. Okay. I want hardened leather, I think. Well, I think I'm going to use snakebite leather rather than hardened leather. It's just got a bit more depth to it. Where's Bailey Cam? Yeah, so Bailey Cam was here the other week. However, you know when I ran into the same problems before, where Bailey Cam just stopped working? This time it was, and I know exactly the retort this is going to get me, but this time it was my face cam that stopped working completely, and I don't understand why. I think my computer is drawing too much power, or something is loose in the computer. You prefer hard-on leather. God damn it. So basically, I can't run three cams and my microphone. I don't know why. I think something's just come loose. It is a shame. That's why the stream layout is just very bare. Because I was like, right, let's strip it back, take it back to basics. But he's right here. He is here. Hang on. There you go, Bailey. Yeah, he's all cuddled up. So, you know, if as when I get it sorted out, then yeah, Bailey Cam is still. I still have the camera. It's down there. I've even swapped it over to the other camera that I bought last time it died, because I have a spare camera, and it's the power draw, I think. Kick it a couple of times. Trust me, I'm an IT guy. Yeah, but if I kick it too hard, I'll break it, and then I'm massively screwed. Yeah, Bailey's to sit on your lap. Simple solutions. Yeah, I've tried picking that dog up before. It didn't end well. Took your points again? No, I didn't, because... Oh, wait. Twitch points? Yes. Streamlabs points? No. We're still running on Streamlabs. So, in theory... Hang on. Assuming it's all working... Oh, no, it's not working. Hang on. Why is that not been working? I haven't been seeing any notifications, actually. CloudBot should be working. Being a bit slow, but... Try Redeem Treat, as in, like, the traditional way. Okay, maybe it doesn't work. Ah, see, there you go. Streamlabs is there. You have one Oh. Uh-oh. You should have more than that. Maybe this is... Oh, Pillow has more potions. Okay, so yeah, it's working. Yeah. But you can... Only have one? Just because you're your first time here. Yeah, so you are kind of starting again, unfortunately. Oh, because it's got to go... Yeah. Because I signed up with... I logged in with YouTube, so it has reset that. I know where you live. You've never been here, though, and you'll never find it. I don't understand all of that, so... Should know I had millions. You had to... Right. This isn't necessarily a bad thing because you had too many. Although you should be able to gamble. I want my 3... What was that? 3 million? Billion? No, that's... Trillion? Is that billion or trillion? Have your address. So do a lot of people. Right. Snake Bite Leather. Seen your front door. Okay, yeah. It's like, how? How have you done? 300. Oh, 300 million? Oh, okay, alright. Hey, Antiv, how's it going? How does one maths? Not well. Come on, are you really questioning whether I can do good maths? Oh wow, no. No, Stay by Leather, don't have dried closed. No! Oh no, this is gonna explode everywhere. You were getting close to the billion? Well, now you can start again. Actually have Aoki's address and might come stalk him. Please don't. I don't want to be stalked. Time to start again. Yeah, exactly. I need to set up a I need to... What was it? Sorry, I'm cleaning this. I need to have a think about a like a proper streaming schedule. I'm just trying to figure that out at the moment while doing everything else. Gengar.gif. What do you mean? What? How would that work? Gamble's not working? You might need a minimum amount for Gamble. Hold on. Hold on! God's sake, I'm not going to get any painting done, am I? Right. Hey, Doc, can't you do this? You have access to Streamlabs. You don't work, right? Right? Don't give us hope. What, for a streaming schedule? It runs the same. It runs the same rule as everything else. Like, I need to make it financially viable. I have set up a Ko-fi, whatever it is. Like the alternative to Patreon. So if that starts bringing in money, then great. I can rely on that a little bit more. But at the moment, my only income from the business at the moment is the shop, is the web store and Etsy. That's it. Because, I mean, my old Twitch subs, they basically hit 0 now. So Kingston? No, no, but every time I see the thing, I think of Kofi Kingston. Yeah. So hang on, where's the games? Have they taken games off? No. Oh, there we go. Right. Maybe I just need to... Heists, chat alerts, gamble. Gamble is on, but let's turn it off and on again. Preferences. Minimum amount. Okay, so we'll put the minimum amount down to 2. There we go. Okay, so the minimum amount is down to 2, because I don't think you can gamble 1. Screw it. Alright, it's down to 1. Minimum amount is 1. There we go. Right. Gamble should be working now. Won't have access to Streamlabs because that's linked to your account. I had Ghost Host access. I thought you had Streamlabs access before Ghost Labs. Ghost Host, sorry. Just give me your YouTube password and we're good. You're welcome. What did you do? What happened? What happened? What did you do? What do you mean you're welcome? Gamble all. Ah, there we go. You lot. Oh. Guttedly. Gutted. Gamble all, lost 1. Now on 0. Nope, you never gave me your password and you can't make mod admin accounts. Oh, because you need Streamlabs Prime for all, you need the paid version for it. You got Kofi? Oh, dude, thank you. There should have been a notification. Maybe I haven't set that up yet. I set it up literally yesterday. Thank you very much. Oh, holy shit, dude. I really should stop swearing because of the whole trying to make this family friendly. Gave support. Thank you. How does... I mean, I know how much it is because of my goal has gone up. Thank you very much. Thank you. I need to link that to YouTube so it kicks off an amount. Language. I know, right? Well, no, that's something I legit do have to think about because I need to look at brand sponsorship, and obviously I need to be mindful of how accessible the content is, and profanities and everything like that in regards to brand sponsorship, because that'll turn a lot of potential supporters off. Right. We're gonna shade that leather as well because it's a little too bright. Kofi donate. Hang on. I can do. There's a link in the description, but I can sort this out. Hang on. Where am I going? I'm going to copy link there, and then there should be. Let's make a Kofi command. Support me here. Whoop. Okay, there should be exclamation Kofi. Natural born brand risk. Man, that's a really cool band name. CBC is going through a lot of medical issues and had to leave his job because oh no, what the one that he just started? I say just started. It started before Christmas or just after Christmas. Has his not to get too personal, but has his condition worsened? Ad command brand risk. Hello, I'm a brand whisk. Jesus Christ. You don't have powers? This is what I'm saying, because you had you could do that for you could do that before I had Ghost Host. So you had access to Streamlabs in one way or the other. So I will figure that out. Oh, the other one. Yeah, I knew about the other one. No, he I believe he started a new job. He was able to get a new job. Paints 10 metal stuff using speed paints, gets nothing painted in an hour. Look, you guys are distracting me and mod me Dwaddy. Wow. How do you say Orky? Because it's I don't know how to say that. Should I have it? I feel like I should have a chat. I should have a chat window. Maybe that's what I should have here. Oh no, because on YouTube VODs you get the chat. Okay, never mind. Blame the chat, of course. Yeah, absolutely. You gotta blame the chat. Always blame the chat. Okay. Gold. No, warrior skin first. Let's sort that guy's skin out. It was mod for Twitch. You clearly unmodded me and taken my points and slandered me to all the sea creatures. That's true. Down to the depths you go, sir. Down to the depths you go. No, but you could add commands, and the commands went through Streamlabs, not Twitch. So I don't know what that is. His new one is not as good, so it can't work as a mechanic. Okay. Well, as long as he's focusing on the medical side of things. Gold. Yeah, okay, let's do gold. Yes, because I was a mod. Yeah, but that's... But you weren't... Stolen my power by unlimited power. So, you have limited power now. Gold. Golden armor. That'll do. Have to take a moment out to become Badger. We shall be restored. Badger? What? Bought some minis from him to help him out with that. Oh, cool. What did you get? I know he's not really short on minis. I will figure out the mod situation. I don't know exactly how it works on YouTube. That's something I need to. Now is a chance to prune unwanted mods. Wow. That's quite a statement. Oh, you're gonna badger me? Okay. Alright, okay. Not gonna lie, as soon as you said badger, all I could think was badger. I'm not gonna continue it because you all know the song. Cool. Mushroom, yes. Amazing. 3 boxes of Legions Imperialis Rhinos. God damn. Oh, did you see my Legions Lehman Russ? I don't even know Lehman Russ. Is Lehman Russ a thing in Legions? I just called it a Lehman Russ because that's how I know this tank. But and it's not. It's a proxy, but it's a Lehman Russ proxy. Just don't have a crap's clue how to mod. What, on YouTube? I don't know. No cool Alki chat emojis. So that'll happen when I hit partner. So basically, there's 2 stages to hit partner. The first stage is when you hit. I've got everything I need apart from the watch hours. I've just passed 1,000 watch hours. And for the first part of YouTube Partner, there you need 3,000 watch hours. So I'm just over a third of the way there. And obviously, the more content I put out, that will kind of snowball, and it has been doing that. And live streams count towards that. When you hit that point, you can offer 3 things as a partner, or you can accept 3 things. You can accept memberships, which are essentially Twitch subs, kind of. And you set those up. And I believe through those you can have things like emotes. And things for chats. I can also link my shop to YouTube, which would be very, very useful. Like directly. And you also can accept gifts, so like one-off payments. That's stage 1, and you need 3,000 watch hours, of which I have just over 1,000. When you hit 4,000 watch hours, it upgrades to full YouTube partner program, and you can start getting revenue from the ads, like per thousand views and things like that. So. That's when I hit 3,000, it unlocks it. 4,000 is like, okay, let's start properly. But obviously, you still need quite a lot of traffic. So I'm under no impression that I'm like, cool, when I start earning money from ads, all my problems will be solved. They won't be. They won't be at all. But it will certainly be a step in the right direction for the future. 24-hour streaming at what for the watch hours? No, because I mean it's still if you have one person, that's still 24 hours. It's only 24 hours. I need just under 2,000 hours. Don't all watchers have hours on them? God damn it. The ad rev is a joke business. Been there, and they remove my AdSense for questionable reasons, and you can't reason with automated systems. I know. It's like you don't get a lot. I mean, you get more than on TikTok per 1,000 views. I'm on 19p per 1,000 qualified views. Not every 1,000 views. It's per qualified 1,000 views. Which is a lot less than what I was led to believe. It's still money, but it yeah. Sleep cam? No. I will never do a sleep cam. I will never do a sleep cam. Gold dragon on head? Yes, gold dragon on head. I've basically just got to keep plugging away. That's it. I've just got to keep going. Oh, hello. What's that? Stan Achave? I no idea. Thank you very much for the subscribe. That's a weird one, because on stream now, I don't know whether that's someone's watching stream and has subscribed, or someone's just watching any of the other videos and has subscribed. It's, yeah, very strange. It is definitely different over here than streaming on Twitch. Danny, just go raid the spice cabinet if this is simple time issue. Well played, Danny. Well played. I have an ad blocker. Will that deter them from giving you partner? No, that wouldn't. So the ad blocker wouldn't deter giving you from giving me partner. That would. I don't know how that would work now. Actually, I don't know. But that's just the watch hours. I just need watch hours. So I need essentially people to watch my content for just under 2,000 hours. Once that's happened, then I can apply for partner. You set one up when he visits? Set what? What are you setting up? What are you setting up? It's pronounced... That doesn't work, Danny. Danny can't pronounce paella, so... Yeah, it's true. Danny can't pronounce paella. I'm starting to think that I'm the only one who can, so... All it means Aoki won't get any money from you watching ads on his videos. Yeah, there you go. Yeah. Because anyone getting money from ad revenue, it only works when people, actually watch the ads. If you have ad blocker and it gets rid of ads, then obviously can't watch the ads, can't make money. It's watch the ads or click on the ads, I think. But yeah, the ads, the ad revenue isn't great, but it's something. Head-Dog, what? Head-Dog, what? What? I'm so confused. What do you mean it doesn't work? That's exactly how you pronounce Ichave. Yeah, but you just wrote it. Just as written, you get. Yeah, but is it Ichave? Is it Achave? Ekhave? Ekhav? Live only, or does that include your old videos? No, I mean, when the ad revenue kicks in, it's for everything. Anything that has an ad on it, it counts. I guess it adds up. Yes, it does. Yeah, it does. Just enjoying having a degloved face again. Did you shave? I'm being obtuse. I'm not a triangle. The Java is silent. Oh, yeah. Sorry, watch time is for everything. So yeah, it's like Yajari says, it's for live streams and for long form content. It's not for the YouTube Shorts. They are separate. So you can do it through just using Shorts, but you need 10 million views on your Shorts, which some people can do just through Shorts. I can't. My content doesn't get nearly enough on that. I think. Hang on. I can show you this. I can show you this on my phone. Okay, so my phone. Here we go. This is my YouTube studio, and eligibility for YouTube Partner. You need 3,000. I currently have 1,078 public watch hours in 1 year. So you have to do this in 365 days. Or 3 million short views in the last 90 days. That's the kicker. and I have 96,000, which, you know, it's not a small amount. That's quite a big number, but it's not 3 million. That's first stage, and then when you can, and that gets you memberships, supers, which one-off interactive purchases, which I think is mainly a live stream thing, and shopping. So I can share products from the shop across the channel, which is that'll be quite key. And then you continue to grow when you hit 4,000 watch hours and 10. There's the 10 million. There's the 10 million. So this is way more achievable than this, for me at least. And that unlocks the page ads. So earn from ads and YouTube Premium on the watch page. So anyone who has Premium, it still counts. And then you want ads from the shorts as well. So yeah. So it, you know, that's the goal. That's the long goal. What about YouTube Jeans? What? That's what I've got. So I can put your videos on an eternal loop on PC downstairs and help out. You absolutely can. You absolutely can, and that is really, really appreciated. That's what I've got running, the forever loop. Yeah. So and all of my VODs, basically now, as soon as I finish streaming, they're up. They're uploaded. They are automatically on YouTube, so I don't have to download them or export them from Twitch. They're just there. So, and I put them in a playlist. So anyone who wants to help, which is massively appreciated, you can just hit that playlist and it will just play through. Ujari, YouTube owes me like $1,000 in ad revenue, but because their system determined my content is not worth it, I did get nothing. I think I remember you saying something like that, Ujari. That sucks. That sucks big time. A lot of talk about YouTube Shorts. What about YouTube Jeans? The forever loop is disliked by YouTube. How so? I mean, I know that they know if you're watching your own content, but I mean, if someone has legitimately just put on the playlist and just watching through, it still counts, right? I don't do it to myself because I'm aware that it can be slightly monitored from if you're watching your own content. Like it absolutely helps because, you know, watch hour is watch hour, but it doesn't in the big scheme of things. It doesn't make that much difference unless lots of people are doing it. Yes and no. Can you go into details, Jerry? No worries, Lee. We'll see in a sec. They do count if the viewer is interacting with the page at all. They do count. Oh, what? As in like physically clicking on the links? Okay, so we're just using, what's this, golden armor on the shield. I've just got a little bit of overspill there, that's really nice. Try and wick that up before it dries. There we go. even if the user scrolls to read comments, oh, what? So if someone just puts on the playlist and just has it on in the background, even if they're watching it, but has it on in the background, it won't count the views? I you know, from their point of view, I guess it is very hard to police this. It counts, but only half time or less. Really? Really? Okay. I did not know that. Well, you know, it's better than nothing, I guess. Okay. I'm not too worried about various white patches that I may have missed, because I'm going to be hitting him with like an overall wash of rattling grime that's been watered down, not to overpower, but just blends it all together. That's what I've done with the zombies and all the undead. Danny, Alki, remind me to corner you sometime to extract info regarding PLA 3D printers. Yeah, I mean, you can ask me now if you want, but I know you're working, so. Jarian, they halt the load of the next video if they do not register interaction for some time. Yeah, I've noticed that before. Just when I've had things going on in the background, you do have to occasionally click on the, are you still watching? Yes, I'm still watching. I totally get it. It makes sense. I've just realised I've unwittingly painted those shields in Warcraft human colours. It was not my intention, however, I'm kind of okay with it. Right, I need to go with blue as well. Can't have proper conversation now. Yeah, no worries. PLA is in FDM or PLA is in LS? I'm assuming Danny means FDM. Oh, Yujari, how are you getting on with your new printer? Ow, I've been bitten by something. God damn it, nature. FDM has done many hours of issue solving. It's true. You're quite up there on FDM knowledge, aren't you? Might have purchased that Elegoo. Oh, what, the resin one? The Mars? Did you now? Danny, I'm just looking at Bamboo Labs printers. I'm in the stage of stupid questions still. Right, okay. I mean, to get ahead of those questions. Also, no such thing as a stupid question. Which, no, there are stupid questions. However, in this instance, I don't believe there is. However, it still runs the same rules that resin printers do, in the fact that you need a well-ventilated space. I'd argue my bamboo printer, it smells, I don't know about technical air toxicity levels compared to the resin one, but it definitely smells more than the resin one. No stupid questions. How I even did the fatal error of not hot screwing the nozzle and ruin the whole hot end. Ew. I guess that I bet that was messy. And yes, the Mars. Ooh, the Mars 3 or 4? Which one? PLA does smell. Yeah, it does. Yeah, it does. ABS does require proper venting. Mm-hmm. Or, you know, a space away from the house. I was looking into PLA precisely because I can't safely have a resin one here. If you can't have a resin one safely, you can't have a PLA one safety. Sorry, dude. You got the 4? Ooh, very nice, very nice. Jealous now, very jealous. ASA. So what's ASA? I'm not familiar with ASA. That ASA is new to me. Right, I need to go back to the Town of Salt Blue. You have no more questions then? Sorry, Danny. Sorry. You're stuck with from ordering from me, I'm afraid. Or anyone else. Oh, it's an ABS like. Oh, okay. So it's just another form of ABS. Okay, that's blue there. It's more heat resistant because it lacks the butadiene component. Okay, I gotcha. I think I know not all printers can do it, but I think that if I got a specific hot end, I think I can print in carbon fiber on the bamboo. I know not all printers can do it. Which is that's kind of exciting. Not that I have any use for that whatsoever. But it's still kind of cool, you know. I could do it if I wanted to. To go over some of that silver. Berserk! Hey Berserk, how's it going? Also, it's more chemically more resistant than other chemicals. It's better suited to use water. Prints what the ASA is really hot. Prints hot, yeah. I heard you were making Fantasy Osawik? Osawik? What? What am I doing? I might be. What is that? Right. Joe, starting at 240, best flow. Yeah, 240 is what mine gets up to. No, might be 250 actually. And your bed has to be like at 130 degrees for it to adhere properly. Still talking about ASA, right? Okay, I didn't know it because I mentioned carbon fiber. I didn't know whether, because I'm assuming carbon fiber you got to run hot. Anyone watching, please click the like button on the stream, says Lee. I mean, I won't say no. Battle of Osprey Fortress World War I, famous for a grim moment in history called the Attack of the Dead Men. Oh, really? Okay. Yes, essentially. Look. I can't fit it on the painting cam at the moment, so that's what we've got so far. This is everything I did. Everything here I did yesterday. So yesterday was really productive, and I'm just doing the characters now. The Dead 100 Met. Was that something to do with gas that was used and the men that were affected kind of marched on the castle fortress? I like, this rings a bell and I can't remember why, but it was something that was a gas used and they were mustard gassed. Yeah, that's it. That was it. They were gassed and then they marched on the fortress because they had nothing left to lose or something. I can't remember. I'm making shit up now. Friend got a bamboo and has been running things for me to learn the system and settings. I love my bamboo. I use it for bases at the moment. That's mainly what I use it for. I have just got the license for a load of terrain, but I don't have the spare filament to test it out at the moment. The stops are running low, but yeah, I use it for bases, and the plinth. This plinth was printed on it. This base here, that was on the bamboo, and it only took like 5 hours, something like that, 4 or 5 hours to print that. I love it. It's a brilliant machine. Look up Sabaton and their song about them. Oh, okay. I know of Sabaton. Chlorine and bromine gas fired into Russian lines. Germans advanced through. Russians countercharged through the mists, and with Germans mistaking them for zombies, caused the... Oh, right. Okay. Gotcha. Yeah. Now I have heard of that. I buy you a roll and you make me things? I mean, it still got shipping, but yeah. Yeah, I've got a load of terrain. Show you the Kickstarter. Oh, have I got another notification from Kofi? Oh, it's the same one. Lee, thank you very much for the Kofi support, my dude. Thank you. That's very kind of you. It's not how it works, yeah. It's true. But these ones, this will be going up on... Hang on. Let me just... Oh, no. Ooh. So these are the ones that this is what I've got currently. I've got the license for this. It's a really interesting system because you basically they've got it all on a program, and like online on their website, and you basically select which model you want, and then they've compiled all of the parts that you need for that model, whether you want it ruined or complete, and then you just hit download and it gives you all of the parts that you need. So there's lots of different variations, and the new dome tops as well. But yes, really interesting. There you go. So it'll come through like that. And I'm going to be printing it all in FDM. You can print it in resin, but then I think you get hit by the shrinkage. And then crates and extra stuff, and so I have the license for all this. I just need time and the spare PLA to kind of put it together. The domes are really cool. The domes are really cool. But yeah. Yes, the sharks. So the sharks are half done Berserk. Actually, I think slightly over half done. Because obviously I had those misprint with the the shortened noses, which I'll throw in. I think all the tails are done, and I think I've got at least 8. I think I've got maybe 10 of the sharks done. God, getting hit with the shrinkage is just the worst. Euphemism? You bet my friend since I stopped my Twitch support. No, thank you, Lee. I really appreciate it. I really appreciate it. So, I was thinking, like, do I start up a Patreon? But actually, Ko-fi doesn't take... they only take a percentage from the monthly subs, or monthly donations or whatever there. If it's a one-off thing, they don't take anything. So that was like a straight-up donation. So thank you. Do I have an Amazon wish list? Yeah, I do actually. Yeah. Snub-nosed sharks. Yeah, I loved it. It was so annoying. It was the what was it? It was the storm night. We got hit by a power outage. Amazon UK. Am I signed in? No, I'm not signed in. Sign in. Not now. I have a wish list. Do you want the do you want me to put the wish list in the chat? Alchemist Models wish list. It's basically a load of comic books and D&D. You could change your name to Overforge. I think you can, can't you? You can still change your username on YouTube. Right, I need to lose. Yeah, okay, hang on, let me just put send list to others. You want the view only. Copy link. There we go. Yep. I believe that's that. There you go. There's the wish list. Yeah, it is basically just D&D and oh, so I went to see My Neighbor Totoro in London, the stage version of it. If you ever get a chance to see it, go. It's phenomenal. It's really good. Everything is puppetry, and it's absolutely fantastic. In the it was at the Barbican Theatre in London. In the shop, they obviously had a load of kind of Studio Ghibli and kind of like anime and manga themed stuff. There was a book, and I found this book, and it is this. My Neighbor Hayao Miyazaki. And this is all artwork, but inspired by the films of Miyazaki. So you've got I had to flick through. There was an image that was, or painting that was Princess Mononoke, but in the style of Akira. and it was really, really good. Oh, it's coming to Denver? Dude, trust me. If it's the West End show, or if it's like the equivalent of the West End show, definitely go and definitely see it. It is phenomenal. It's really, really good. It is very wholesome as well. It's also like slightly darker than the film. Not by much, but like there's definitely moments, you know, when May goes missing. There's definitely moments you're like, oh wow, no, they didn't hold back on this bit. But yes, very, very good. Can highly recommend. I also went to see at the British Library. I don't know, is it still on? Yeah, it's still on for the rest of the month until late February. So if you're in or around London, then I can highly recommend going to the British Library in London, and they've got a fantasy exhibition on there. They've got a load of really, really classic fantasy books. They've got like a copy of Beowulf from the 14th century, but also kind of touches on fantasy and other genres. And it's a really, really nice exhibition. We continental Europeans do not get that. What, the stage shows coming over? It's a shame. If you are ever in a position to go and see it, Ijari, I would very much recommend it. It's very, very good. Right. What do I need? I need another bloody cough sweet. That's what I need. What's time? 5:30. Okay, we've got an hour and a half. I'll go until... I'll go for longer. Oh, I need to feed Bailey. Hang on. Right. Sorry. I've got to go and feed the dog, and I'll pop to the loo quickly, so I will be right back. Hello. Right. I'm back. Feed the beast. Most important thing for you to do today. What? Feed Bailey? Yeah, that's fair. That is fair. Right. Okay. I need to put some. We're done with the blue. Are we done with the blue? Yeah, we're done with the blue. Oh my god, am I that far behind? Surely not. Or is it just repeating? On the little live studio thing, where it's like, this is what's happening live, it was still on the Kickstarter thing. Must have been a hell of a delay. How's everyone doing? Alright, Gravelord Grey. I'll put you there. Okay, I need to do these rocks here. Yeah. It's like 15 minutes ago. I know, right? Yeah. I thought for a moment my latency went through the roof. Okay. No worries, Danny. See you in a bit. So, welcome into anyone who has joined recently. I hope you're doing well today. This is what we're working on at the moment, the characters for my diorama. Basically just need to do, these two just need the wash. Need to do the little bit of brown on that branch there. Bit of detail on the face of the damsel, and then more on the necromancer. Almost ready to start new army. What, the sharks? The one that I'm doing for you? Or is this a new army? Right, I need a colour for this section here. Now I've been doing like the colour scheme for the Undead. I don't know if you can see it. Is this kind of purple? So I might use that. I'm really happy with how this is turning out. Really, really happy. What purple was it? Was it Moody Mauve? Strong purple. Was that it? I think it was. Yeah. No, it wasn't. It was Purple Swan. Purple Swan? Yes, Purple Swan. There we go. You doing Sylvaneth? Ooh, okay. Okay. Thank you, Lee. Thank you, that's very kind of you. Right, okay. Is that the right? Yeah, that's the same colour. So this is Purple Swarm. I'm using this on the kind of hood or whatever this thing is called of the Necromancer. And that kind of ties it in with the rest of the army. Has anyone actually been playing Old World? Warhammer the Old World? Has anyone actually been giving it a go? Has anyone got their stuff? Still a mod. I appreciate it, dude. Thank you. Oh, what was the red that I did on that before? It was dusk red, I think. But that's too similar to the cloak. So we're going to go dark green, I think, and we're going to use Absolution Green. That'll stick out. That's nice. Zerk doing silver birchwood, mostly with purple ghost bits and reddish leaves. Ooh. Yeah, I can see all that. I can see that. I like that idea. Are you doing official GW? Or are you doing a little bit of everything? But I'm just called Havoc with my powers. When did you cause havoc with your powers? Or is that just like in general you did? Yes, okay. Okay. It gives a bit of colour to that book. We're going to shade down. Actually, well, he's going to get hit by Rattling Grime anyway, so it's going to end up darker. Lee, no, I got the rulebook, and what I was told by the guy at Warhammer store was the army book for Tomb Kings turns out still need another $50 work, and after dropping 90 on a book, I was to be able to play. Yeah, that sounds about right. I mean, the Tomb Kings book, you only need if you want to run specific factions and you want the rules for the heroes, to be fair. So, yeah. In general, as for Sylvaneth, official GW, unsure whether to do Flesh Terrors red or Volpus pink for the leaves. I'd go Flesh Terrors red and then go for like a lighter purple. Because then if you have the magical glow, then at some point you'll have like a white coming through. So it'll be on the lighter end rather than the darker end. If you go dark with the leaves, that'll really be in a kind of work well in an opposite to the white bark. Or the beech, is it beech bark, did you say? Silver birchwood, right, okay. So yeah, very, very light bark. And then I'd go Magos purple, maybe, for the glow, for the purple. That was not what he told me. Oh, really? Was he saying, like, that you had to have the Tomb King book in order to play them? Because that's not how I understand it. You need to have the Ravening Hordes book, or there's one, but I think it's Ravening Hordes that gives you like all of the evil side. It gives you all the rules apart from specific armies and specific characters. But for like generic play, I think you just need the Ravening Horde book. I think you probably know more about it than I do. Did I see your Nord Jarl? Did I see your Nord Jarl? This rings a bell, but I can't. Oh yes, I did. Yeah, this one. This one here. I like it. Where's the model from? Badass model. Wait, this is you, yeah? Yeah, this is you. That weapon is awesome. It's like a giant fish hook of fish hooks. Love the beard. Really nice colours on the beard. Lovely work, lovely work. No, he told me he didn't need the Ravening Horse book, just the Tomb King one. Oh, maybe I got it wrong then. I must have got it wrong then. By the way, speaking of Tomb Kings, did you see what Ed Barfield did for his Cetra conversion? No. No. Oh, that's Conquest? Ooh. Oh, so that's quite... That's, what, 40 mil? It did look a little bigger. Very cool model. Conquest have got some nice models, haven't they? I still think that my favourite one has got to be the Orc War Chief on T-Rex. Oh, I'm right, he lied. Oh, really? Okay. Oh, so yeah, you only need the Ravening Hordes one. Okay. Unless you want... See, I don't know whether the rules for the... like the Crocodile Dragon dude. I don't know what his name is. I don't know whether that's in Ravening Hordes. That might be in the Tomb King specific book. Annoyingly, I didn't want this to be the case. However, I foresaw this being the case. I don't want to bash GW again. Stop giving me reasons to bash you then. Yeah, okay, cool. With Old World, the more I hear about it, the less I want to play it. Which is really annoying. Did you see the new Sorcerer King's models from Conquest? Have you got a link? I'd like a link, please. Yeah, the more I hear about Old World, the more I think there's just other games out there that are cheaper, more accessible. And yeah, I'm just... I wanna get into not in 40k. I wanna get into GW games again, but can't bring myself to do it. You alright, mate? Yeah. Oh, can't see over that model. Bailey. I know. Yeah, look at those ears. Look at those ears. DM'd on Discord? Is this a now thing? That's epic. I'm going to share that. That's cool. Using the Slaneshi chariot for Cetra. That's very cool. I love that. That's a very... And these are the Black Knights or slash Hex Wraith horses, aren't they? Yeah, I dig that. That is a big win. Pillow, I was hyped for it, but once they just started screwing people over the costs and such, I lost interest. Yeah. Danny, having an industry that has advanced so much in the last 2 decades, I had no need to buy 20-year-old minis at current price. If they had made new minis for all the range, count me in, not like this. Yeah. It makes me think that they don't have faith in the product. Yeah, I keep trying to find ways of defending it, and I can't. I try to see it from both sides, and I try to think like, okay, what was their goal? What was their thought process here? And going, well, we've got the molds, so we might as well use them. Yeah, but they're old molds. You've got old molds of older models. You don't use them. So either you don't have the money, which you've had record profits, or you don't have faith in your product. Yeah. There's one army I'd just throw my money and it came out tomorrow though. That's Kislev. Yeah. Well, they've said that Kislev and Cathay are coming at some point, right? But they're not on those main faction lists. They're not anywhere to be seen. So was that just hype? Was that trying to build hype, or is that like, no, they are coming, and then 5 years down the line, they will appear, and they'll have new models, and they'll probably be absolutely amazing. Will Old World survive long enough to get there? Ooh. Yeah, but hear me out. If they sold 20-year-old minis at 20-year-ago prices, I have no issue with that. But realistically, that would never happen, just because the inflation, cost of inflation, and cost of just making stuff. And I get it, some of it is nostalgia. Some of the older models, the older metal models, I don't like metal, but I some of the older models are great, and it's. But yeah, they found an old warehouse of the older minis and tried to figure out how to get rid of them, and make more AOS stuff. If they've got the older molds, then I don't know. I can't see the logic. We'll never know, as usual, but it's very easy to come to that conclusion. Yeah. It's frustrating, I think. And you've got the whole, models don't match up, because you've got the newer Bretonians and the one new Tomb King model, or sorry, couple of characters. They don't match up with the scale of the old models, so it just looks weird from the start. I'll be Davin's advocate. Using old molds is not to save money, it's to play smart. Making new mold costs a lot. If there is interest in sales and the product means no recoup in losses and purchase. No. I agree. I absolutely agree. And that says, to me, that they don't have faith in the product. It's the safe move, and totally get that. But Old World coming back should have been booted. That should have been Aragorn arriving at Helm's Deep. You know what I mean? That should have been Aragorn does the cool little push through the door, and just everyone, if you didn't fall in love with Aragorn before that, that was the point. And it should have been like, I'm back. Old World is back. And it was marketed like that. But the release doesn't link. Oh, Jared, what are you trying to... links should be... You should be able to link. But yeah, so... My point being, we can make delightful minis nowadays. I personally have no need for 20-year-old minis when we can have such great, lovely models now. Yeah, exactly. And this is where 3D printing is shining. 3D printing is going to shine. Should have dropped all the armies in one hit instead of piecemeal. Yeah, especially, I agree with that. Especially if they're going to reuse old molds, then just make all the stock. But they've just announced that they're having a new warehouse, a new factory built. So and clearly can't keep up with demand. So I don't know. It's very strange. Just a commission I made like a year ago from some bold guy. Wow, some bold guy. Is that what I've been reduced to? That was fun actually. That was a lot of fun. Right, what are we doing? Let's do the wood there. Dark wood. Yeah, the older one. If you're not going to resculpt whole armies, then absolutely, you're going to have a couple of new characters per army, and then the rest of the models are just going to be old stock. You've got the molds. Make all of your new things in one go, and release everything. The problem is, where do you go from there? Like that would be the problem. Like, oh, there's no build, there's no like. But when you release all the rules for an army, and people are like, well, I've already got the models, or I want to play these models, but you don't physically sell them, so I'm just gonna go elsewhere. So when the models do come out, they're like, well, I've already got models there. I mean, to be fair, the amount of dudes that look exactly like you and Bran is astonishing. Yeah, to be fair, like when we were at Warhammer Fest, and I was looking for Bran, like we got separated. I think I went to the loo or something, and I was like, oh, that's all right, I'll find you, it's fine. And then I stood right in the centre of Warhammer Fest, and I was like, I'm looking for a guy who looks like me, bald and bearded. That can't be hard, right? And then just looked around and went, oh no, there's no way. So many people. Link is auto mod deleted? Oh really? Do you want, just send it to me on Discord and I'll open it up. If that works. I need to have a look at the mods back end of YouTube. Because I honestly didn't know how much I was going to live stream when I came over here. I'd still like to do it. I kind of need to set up a schedule. I think that will help, because my life in general has just become very unscheduled, and I think I need to sort that out. Right, so that's the wood there. So yeah, I get exactly what you mean, Danny. I get exactly what you mean. I'm not gonna finish until I get these characters done. So, what do we need? We've got 2 pouches there, which we're going to use Satchel Brown on those 2. Look at Discord. I'm just looking. That's where she sits at a friend's house. Yeah. Hang on. Yay. That was a lot of fun. Like, this model is bigger than it looks. This is, how big was it? Like 120 mil tall? Was that right, Ijari? I was very happy with how it turned out. I liked how the pickaxe. You can't really see the diamond pickaxe there, can you? There was like two or three tones going down it, and the blue, the cloak came out nicely. Yeah, I was happy with how that turned out. So, personally, if they dropped all the old models for the old world in one hit, then gauged interest and released new models range refreshes slowly over time, it wouldn't be as criticised. Yeah. Yeah, I agree. Even if... I'd say even if it was all made to order, but that could take... But their made to order schedule is mental. 12 centimeters. Yeah, it was. We ran into problems with the cloak, didn't we? Because the sculpt came out a little weird. But yeah, I was happy with. I hope you're happy with the final product. Did I see the link? No. Apparently links are weird at the moment. So. No, I didn't see the link. I think, like Yajari said, links are being auto deleted, which I kind of get from a chat thing. I need to go into the back end of like the settings of chat and things like that. So they're not supporting some of the more popular armies. Errors in the STL, yeah, there were. I remember the first time I printed it, I was like, that's not right. Not supporting some of the more popular armies. Yeah, they're not. I get the kind of like from a lore point of view, but Skaven, really? You're not bringing out Skaven? Vampire counts? Really? They're so popular. Hit the ground running. Send a link in Discord, okay. They're supporting the best though, Beastmen. This is what. Oh, this is Parabellum. This is the. Oh, okay, cool. So you got a kind of Middle Eastern vibe going on here. They're very cool. Yeah, Ifrits. Oh, they're very cool. Hang on, let's have a look at some of these. Cool. Conquest isn't cheap, is it? Goals? Okay, that's cool. And then let's have a look at you. $60. God damn. They are bigger, to be fair. They are what, 40 mil scale. So these are quite chunky. Or 38 mil. They're really nice models. Really nice models. What are these like? They're sick! Oh, I love them. Oh, they're awesome. Yeah. Yeah, they're wicked. I like those. And then Raj character. Oh, yeah, he's cool. Yeah. I've got a Conquest model, like, from their very, very first release. I've got a Conquest, like, it was a freebie when I met them. And I've still got it on Spirit. I've done nothing with it. Arabian Nights, kind of. Yeah, it's kind of that Middle Eastern vibe. $160 for a one-player starter. What's that in pounds? That's what, 130 quid? That's not cheap. It's not cheap. Okay, so Beastmen. Beastmen have never been popular. They're cool, don't get me wrong, and I do like them, and I love the concept, but they haven't been one of the more popular ones. Vampire counts are supported, though. Okay, so, no, sorry. Loads of things are supported from a kind of like, here's the initial release, here's an army list. But they're not being allowed in competitive play, as far as I've heard. They're not allowed in competitive play, because they're not part of the narrative. And they won't be updated. Like, here's just like, here's rules to shut you up, essentially. So there's already that feeling of, yeah, we've given it you, but, you know, don't expect anything else. Which, I don't know, I don't know why I don't know. It's hard to defend GW when there are companies like One Page Rules out there. It's hard to go, yeah, but GW have this, when One Page Rules is just, companies like One Page Rules are just so on it, putting out way more releases monthly. Comes with 1 Maharaja, 24 goals, 24 Rajakur, and 3 Ifrit. To be fair, at that scale, that's quite a lot. Vampire counts are allowed in competitive play. None of the unsupported armies are allowed in competitive play. Yeah, no, I don't think they are, Berserk. Not in official tournaments. Beastmen can be used in Age of Sigmar, though. I mean, you can use almost everything else in Age of Sigmar. A lot of it can be, you know, you can go back and forwards. It's just, I want it to be good. That's what I said in my YouTube video, like the Will the Old World Survive? I want it to be good. Thought they were... No, Berserk. Vampire Counts aren't one of the main factions. It's not one of the core factions. So... Warhammer... what is this? Old World... Core factions. Main factions revealed. Okay, so... This is Warhammer community themselves. The core factions are... So these are the only ones that will be supported. Empire of Man, Orc and Goblins, Dwarves, Warriors of Chaos, Kingdom Bretonnia, Beastmen, Wood Elf, Tomb Kings, and High Elf. So we've seen Tomb Kings and Bretonnia. Now, I'm assuming at some point this gap will be filled by Kislev and Cathy. Or this is just going to be Cathy, and Kislev will appear in the Empire book when that comes out, which is more likely. That's more likely. This gap will be Cathy, however you want to say it. Which means what's left: no Dark Elves, no Skaven, no Vampire Counts, no Demons of Chaos, no Ogre Kingdoms, no Lizard Men, and no Chaos Dwarfs. From a fully supported point of view. Vampire Counts under Tomb Kings? No. They haven't been the same army since everything was just called Undead back in 2nd edition, 3rd edition. So, yeah. Hope we see Cathy not holding my collective breath. I mean, it was announced. They have announced it. But yeah, Skaven. The fact that Skaven wasn't there. Also, Lizardman. No Lizardman at all. I know, you know, the newer models have just come out of Age of Sigmar, and they're great new models. But just not having them in... I don't get it. I don't understand it. You meant on the graphic? How do you mean, sorry? Oh, you thought they were under here. Right, okay. Gotcha. You thought they were here. No, there's a gap. Which I would, like, this would make sense. Because otherwise, why wouldn't you just move this one here? Or move one of them here? Just to, you know, this gap means something. I'm sure that this gap means something. And that means there's a faction to be announced. The more I think about it, Kislev wouldn't go here. Kislev would come out, since they're doing these books where, you know, all different versions of the same army will be in that book. Kislev are going to be the Empire of Man book. Cathy are their own brand new thing. I reckon that's what this spot is for. I would place money on it that this is Cathy, if Games Workshop weren't so unpredictable. But yeah, no Dark Elves. You got High Elves. No Dark Elves, no Skaven, no Vampire Counts, no Demons, no Ogres, no Lizardmen, no Chaos Dwarfs. It boggles my mind. And they've got rules. They have rules at launch, but they're not going to be supported going forward. Which, I don't know. It just feels like shooting yourself in the foot. Very strange. Very strange. Right, I want Ashen Stone for his hair. But these minis are all so tired. First level will be an alternate splat book like the Tomb Kings book. Alternate splat book? Oh, yeah, no, sorry, that's what I mean, Lee. That's what I mean, is, you know, when they release a faction, every faction will get, like, the little book supplement, which will be like, here's a load of backstory, here's the main characters of the time, here's some extra special rules for specific armies that you want to take. So I think Kislev will be, hey, if you want to take Empire of Man but you want Kislev stuff, then here's some extra rules for some Bear Riders and whoever the Tsar or Tsarina was at the time, and it will be included in that book. Yeah. Or are you talking like one completely separate one? Possible. There are some old world models that aren't tired or are of a style that you can get away with, especially ones that were like, they were fairly new releases towards the end of the old world. You can get away with that. So some of the newer releases, but yeah, some of the older stuff, no. But they did say there was a lore reason as to why the factions are currently not in the old world. Skaven are taking part in a giant civil war underground. Yep, from a lore point of view, totally get it. But my God, why would you not? And sure, it does give it gives a longevity to the game that at some point in the future, to move the story along, on the map where they were like, here's where Kathy is, to the left of that are the Warpstone Fields, or Warpstone something. I can't remember what it's called. If the Skaven don't appear from that, I'll be amazed. So yeah, I'm sure that, you know, other factions, the factions that aren't currently supported, they will be introduced. You know, the vampire counts are coming back. You know, or they're making an appearance. The Skaven have appeared. The ogres march from the east. Totally makes sense. However, from a business point of view, I don't understand it. I don't understand why you wouldn't have those. Why you wouldn't support them. So I reckon once they've worked through the core factions, that's when the first of the ones that aren't supported, that's when the first one's going to be like, there's rumblings, there's rumors. Yeah. So, you know, regular Wednesday night for them. Oh, what? Being unpredictable. Ushabti, for example? What about Ushabti? No, like the Doom Kings ones, here's your Kislev supplement that adds special rules to your Empire army. Oh, right, a separate one for the Kislev one. Yeah, no, I could buy that. That kind of lore seems more like an excuse, kind of like, somehow Palpatine returned. I'd buy that. I liked Rise of Skywalker. Shut up. They won't. The other factions that are Age of Sigmar will not be an old world. I think they will. From what I've heard about the Age of Sigmar Old World crossover, is any new model that was created specifically for Age of Sigmar won't come over into Old World. But I think the faction eventually might. If they, I don't believe. I do believe. I want to refuse to believe that Skaven are just not going to be in the lore for Warhammer Old World. Because why would you do that? In what world is that a good idea? And the other factions as well. But why? At some point in the future, I think they will appear in the lore. Because they exist. They do exist. They're there. They're just not in this part of the narrative. But as this narrative continues, hopefully, because if they don't, dear God, what? I'd be amazed. Unsubscribe? What? Because I like Rise of Skywalker? They were destroyed? The Skaven are totally alive. The Skaven weren't destroyed. They're nowhere near what they were. They weren't utterly destroyed. And if they can bring like squats back, if they can bring them back into the leagues of Votan, you know, anything's possible. So and if anyone doesn't like my take on that, then oh damn, you're not going to like my next hobby talk video that I've nearly finished scripting, which is if I rewrote the 40k lore. If you're all for reviving this, do a full reboot of the thing and bring back everyone back from the beginning, you cowards. Well, that's the thing. They've gone further back in time. It's not like they've started back where Old World stopped. They've gone back like a couple of hundred years. So the Empire doesn't have the elect accounts. The Empire isn't like... I don't think the Empire is... it's kind of in a civil war at the moment, kind of. It doesn't have the alliance of the elect accounts. And there are a lot of characters that just because there might be some like elves or some specific longer living characters that might be the younger versions of themselves, but any kind of human or probably orc or anything like that, like we might see a very, very young Thorgrim Grudgebringer from dwarves, or that kind of character you'd see. Maybe, hopefully, possibly. But yeah, I want to believe that at some point they would introduce the other characters, the other factions. Sorry, but in the meantime, my example, my argument is, I love Old World. I love the lore. I love the world. It's where I started in Warhammer, kind of, more or less. More or less, it's where my hobby journey began all those years ago. But why would I go back to it when one-page rules exist? I think that's my main argument, is why would I go back to it when this exists, where the rules are free, the army list is free, and everything, it's a miniature agnostic game. What is Games Workshop offering me? What do you put on the table to tear me away from that? And I can't think of anything. I honestly can't. Which is sad, but it is. It is what it is. Right, I need a little bit of white. Right, I want to finish these. Maybe I won't finish them all, but I will get up to a point where I can. Because I'm getting hungry as well. Warhammer Fantasy Battles First Edition was my intro. Damn, okay, yeah. So that was when it was like pretty much purely a skirmish game, right? First Edition was before they added in regiments and units and things like that. They put your wallet on the table. Yeah. They can't offer me anything. So yeah, it's sad, but it is what it is. I still need to do some work. So thinking about streaming, what input from chat, please? What would people prefer? Would people prefer me to do the similar kind of time that I'm doing at the moment and what I was doing on Twitch, as in weekday afternoons, or do it a little bit of afternoon and then into the evening? It was rank and flank, just no miniatures made by GW. They had not. Oh, so it was it? They had not purchased Citadel yet, so it would have been Ralph Arthur. Or was it Ralph Arthur at that point? Or am I thinking of something else? Yeah, what works for people, and what do we think is going to be better for the brand and getting awareness out there? Okay, I need... Hardened leather for the straps? Yeah. Gonna go cook. Have a nice evening, Alki. No worries, Ujari. Have a great one. We'll see you soon. Just don't stream while at work. It's so hard to give you shit while working. Yeah, but the problem with that, Danny, is you always work. So, if I only stream when you don't work, it's going to be at stupid o'clock and you're going to be asleep anyway. Whatever works best for you. I'm flexible enough that I can catch you anytime, really, except your morning, as that is the middle of my night. Yeah, that's true. Whose fault was that? That would be your fault, Danny. Your fault. Actually, no, it would be your employer's fault. Blame them. Yeah, I mean, me doing it during the day means that I can potentially, this isn't saying I will, but I can potentially do it more often, just because various things happen in the evening. I might have to go and go out somewhere, or I'd like to go out somewhere, or something like that. So I'm more likely to stream more if it's during the day, or like what I did today. Start at 4, go. I'll probably stop in a second because I need to go and dispatch some orders. So actually, while this is drying, no, actually, let's do the pallet bone. There we go. So Dell's making GW figures, but also D&D, Call of Cthulhu, and Paranoia miniatures. I haven't heard of Paranoia before. Right, let me just put the colour on this book and then we'll call it, because the next stage is kind of a wash over everything, but I need everything to dry first. I guess it would be determining where the majority of your audience is. Well, that's the thing. Like, majority of my audience is arguably, well, it's UK and America. So hitting this kind of time, this like late afternoon, early evening, for my time is quite good. So I don't know. Maybe we'll just keep with this then. Right. Okay. So didn't get a lot done, but was a nice chat. Was a nice stream as well, and all that I need to do is do a kind of watered down wash and a couple more details, and then I can put them on the diorama, do a little bit more detailing work, and then it's done, which is very, very cool. Paranoia was an amazing RPG. To be fair, that's well before my time, Lee. So I haven't heard of it though. I haven't heard of Paranoia miniatures. Like, I've heard of other companies from around that time, but not them. Anyway, so that is the main part of of the diorama done. Essentially, I need to just it's detailing and putting it all together now. But right, okay, so we're going to call it there. I need to go and do some final end of day stuff. But thank you very, very much to everyone who's come and hung out. It's been lovely to have so many of you in the chat. If you are watching the VOD of this, then thank you very much for watching the VOD. I really appreciate it. Lee, thank you very much for supporting me on Ko-fi. Coffee. I'm going to call it Ko-fi. I'm going to call it Ko-fi. Yeah, if you do want to support me, the channel, and Alchemist Models as a whole, you can either go to the website and buy yourself some models, or you can swing over to my Ko-fi, which is essentially, if you don't know what it is, it's kind of like Patreon, where you can there you go, there is the link, where you can basically help and donate and help me pay bills and put money into the business and things like that. I've heard it as Ko-fi. Ko-fi? Yeah, there's so many ways. There's so many ways. But either way, thank you very much, Lee, for donating. I really appreciate it. And yeah, if you wanted to, if you were subscribed to me over on Twitch, and cancel that. I'm not planning on going back to Twitch. I want to stay over here. And if you want to support me, then that's the best way of doing it, because also Ko-fi don't take a percentage from like one-off payments. They only take, I think it's 15% or something, but quite relatively low from the monthly ones if you did set up a monthly one. But anyway, right. I'm going to call it. I'm going to go make some food, and I will stream. I don't know. I haven't got a schedule yet, but I will set up a schedule very, very soon, and I want to get a little bit more into the more regular streaming. Hopefully, that's the plan. Anyway, right. Have a lovely evening, afternoon, morning, wherever you are in the world, and I will see you very, very soon.